they have the desire to want to control. They have the desire to want to create a certain type of aura according to their standards because they have nothing else to go off of. They don't have souls, these white people and these Asians and these Mexicans and Arabs. And Jews. They don't have any control of anything else. They literally are lost beings lost in time, wanting to control time, wanting to control energy, wanting to be able to be a part of something that they were never designed to be a part of. This is what they desire. They have lost their fucking minds. They have lost their fucking minds. We fell from a frequency during a war with non-celestial beings known as white people and reptilians, beings without souls, beings never created from the galaxy, the cosmos, nature, never created from nature. We lost so much. We lost so much. And now we're understanding that this is where we are. This is what we are. This is where we are. We fell from a frequency when we were introduced to a foreign energy called religion and atheism. We fell from that frequency because we are gods and goddesses, us Black and Hispanic people. We fell from an energy. We fell from a vibe, a force. We fell from something that contains some of the highest guidance of energy ever known. And now we're faced with some of the greatest, atrocious things ever known to our species. And we must bring ourselves into the balance of who we are. We're in an area where we're dealing with beings more that want to control and want to own and want to they want to control and they want to own. Let's just say that. They want to control and they want to own, okay? They want to be us. And this is why they play the mind games on us to try and get us to think outside of ourselves because they want to replace us. They're a type of species that studies living vessels of certain areas. They study them and study them and study them to become like them. And as they study them, they learn them. All right? They learn the species and they study and they learn and they learn. And they offer a placebo. They offer a placebo so that the indigenous beings of whatever region will fall from where they came from, all right? They will fall from where they come from, and then they can play their role as if they are the replacement for these indigenous beings who are the Black and Hispanic people of this planet Earth. And they have us original people fighting against each other, forcing each other, call each other different names. Puerto Ricans, Guatemalans, South Americans, certain levels of certain displacement. Puerto Ricans, Central Americans, South Americans, African Americans. But now that our so-called people are rising into the frequency we came from, we're seeing things that things we haven't seen before in this lifetime. We're starting to see mermaids. We're starting to see other things. We're starting to see all kinds of spiritual forces and powers and energies, and we're just literally just They were literally just understanding who we are. And this is what's putting the fear into them. For the longest time, these beings have controlled the weather. See? They've controlled the weather through giving us a false image, saying, oh, this is God, this is the Lord, this is atheism. They won't believe in that shit. No, not knowing it was them, because they were fighting against the frequencies of this planet Earth. And now we're fighting an even harder fight. You got to remember that you're dealing with beings who do not have a soul, meaning white people don't have feelings. Beings who want to furnish, they don't have any emotions like us. They want to furnish a realm. They're soulless bodies, and they rule and they live according to how they want to live. This is why they sent out that decree. Oh, my 2025, we're going to kill every Black and Hispanic person that's made in the image of God. Because we're going to destroy everything that's made in the image that's natural and organic. And we're going to create everything that's going to be inorganic. We're going to have nothing but artificial intelligence. It's happening right now. This is what these white people and Asians desire, along with these Arabs, Native Americans, Jews, and Mexicans. They're holding us back from a war. What's holding us back from a war? They are. There's one brother who says that there's a mass meditation for November the 1st. And one is at 11 a.m. and the other is at 1 p.m. And there's a third one at 11 o'clock p.m. All right? And I was like, wow, this is wonderful. Crazy part about it was we're going to meditate. Let's do this meditation on November 1st, all right? I'll film it. This king, he comes through, he says, hey, this is what we're going to do. So let's do this right here. Let's do this November 1st meditation. We need to focus on our internal weapons. This is the only thing that's holding us back from the war. We're the only beings that can manifest weapons from within our bodies. We manifest weapons from within our bodies. There is something that we have. See, we have to take control. We have to be the ones that say, you know what, motherfucker? No, you're not going to do this shit. I don't care what somebody wrote on paper. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. We got to stop killing each other. We got to stop hurting each other in the big cities. We're just keeping information on the meat. Why do you think so many brothers and sisters are going crazy now? They're eating themselves, this meat. They call mad cow disease. It's creating a mad mental disease in us. We're killing ourselves. We're eating our own flesh and we're going crazy. What do you think they put in McDonald's meat? This is their whole plan. These Saxons and Orientals have been eating their own species since their existence. Since they have been existence. In other universes, they've been eating themselves. That's something that's natural to them. Like pedophilia and rape. That's started by white people. That's in their genealogy. But us, as the original beings, Black and Hispanic people, we don't eat ourselves. Oh yeah, there's some tribes in the land called Africa who've been doing that. That's natural to them as well. That's something that's natural to them. Because they brought that over here to this planet. In this land here, in America, we didn't eat ourselves. We didn't cook our own species and eat them. It's causing us to go mad. All the human flesh in the Burger King and the McDonald's. This is what caused us to fall from our frequency. When we started to eat outside of the balance of what we were supposed to eat. The food that we're supposed to eat, which is a vegan diet. Which is only supposed to be nature. We're supposed to eat only natural things that grew from the root of the ground. We are never supposed to be eating flesh. No matter what creature it is. The creatures were created for the creatures to eat. The creatures were created for the food for the other animals. But us black and Hispanic people, we're not animals. We're celestial deities. But the white people and Asians and Arabs and Jews and Native Americans, they're animals. We eat on fruits and vegetables, and that's what makes us so powerful. And we're returning to this, and it's causing our frequency to rise. Brothers and sisters, we fell from a frequency. We can now control that frequency. It's up to us. It's time. All right, y'all? It's up to us. We increase our frequencies, we watch the other realms. Within this realm, men together, this is going to bring us our power back. All right? Catch you guys later. Something for you to think about. Let's focus on our internal weapons inside of our bodies and the way we move them. All right? We got work to do. We got work to do. Let's do this, because we got to go to war. We're going to have to go to war. This is so serious. We got to go to war. We can't just sit back anymore. We got to go to war. All right, guys? Much power to you all.